Today we're at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2, and we're just about ready to get this game started as the visiting team square off against the Texans. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Texans' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up. Let's get back to the action on the field. Williams in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 1. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 85 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. Jefferson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback.
And we go back to the game. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Using motion.
Come on,
Again with the carry. Gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
Come on, partner.
Hand off to the tailback. Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The visiting team come into today's game with one of the most potent offenses in the NFL, John, and clearly they have a chance to blow this one open.
The defense has its work cut out for it, but they have to play aggressively and keep pressure on the quarterback if they want to come away with a win in this one.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. Really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
2nd and 9. Ball on their own 42. He surveys the field with the pass, with the catch on the run. Amazing play by number 17.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
28-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Number 20 couldn't escape the pursuit. Was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Closing in, throws it. He overthrew the target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Langford gets set. Throwing. Almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Gibson will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. The Texans using motion. Jefferson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
On the 24-yard line.
Bust his grill. Get him blocked.
Pressure with the pass. He somehow got that pass on.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 24. Number 1, the deep man. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it. Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on 3rd down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. from the 35-yard line.
29-yard punt. Returned for a gain of 4 yards.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure with the pass. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 40. Throwing. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 16. Jefferson lines up behind his fullback in the I.
16-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. And that brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Man in motion. Going to the left with the hurdle. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
That all you got? Ain't got that.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Perfect pass. The 40. The 50. He's finally brought down at the 39. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
You know what?
Jefferson. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man
Second
back.
and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
We'll see.
Man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Powering ahead. He's brought down in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Number 1 lines up behind his fullback in the I. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
Weaver will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Man in motion. No pass on first down. Under pressure, looking for a receiver. He hits his receiver. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
It's second down and 3 to go. Langford sets up. Dropping back, throwing. He hits his receiver. They went with a screen pass on that play.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on him.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
With the carry. A lot of room to work with. Across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3. Not much on that return.
No, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that return was over before it ever got anywhere.
Get out, Steve. Snake eye. Yeah. Cowboy.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Slips the tackle. Just about 3 yards on that draw.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 20.
Got him.
Closing in, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Nice pass and good catch on that throw.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Myers gets set. Tosses it out to the right. 2-yard pickup on the toss.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 32.
Catch the ball, man.
Tucks it away. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
You got it. Man, go.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. A lot of space in front of him.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
Baltimore has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49.
That's all you. Get out,
1st and 10. Ball on the
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Breaks away from the tackle. The 30. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
24-yard line.
sideline, D. Hop right.
Under pressure with the throw. He's inside the 10. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and goal. Jefferson, the lone back, on the run. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Get in there. Cowboy.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Texans.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
Weaver is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 18, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 3-yard line. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. They'll pass on the 1st down. Closing in. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, and fired. He jumped up there and stole that pass.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position. Hands it off to the back. Wright makes the play at the 17-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain there. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 17-yard line.
Myers gets set. Gets the toss to the right. Picked up 4, maybe 5 on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. The kick is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 20, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 2-yard line.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The Texans come out on the 46.
First and 10.
Langford sends a man in motion.
That's all you. Come on, partner.
Number 20 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and long coming up here. Houston lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
He has room.
Who needs a passing game when you have a running back like this?
6 on the play.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 26-yard line.
Gives the ball off. Pressure. Gets rid of it. The defense has it. Malone was ready for that one.
That's just another case of the quarterback trying to do too much.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
They'll take over at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Hands off on the draw. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Rhodes in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. He has some room. At the 30, the 10, 5, and they finally make the tackle at the 1. Big time play by Jefferson.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
1 yard.
Give it all you got.
Myers sets up. Under pressure. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
Kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 20, back to return.
Good distance. From the 6-yard line. Baltimore heads out offensively down by 7.
Number 18 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Come on, partner.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Surveying the field. Langford didn't have the time he needed to get it over.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Pressure with the throw. And he's brought down at the 29. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for, a soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Pressure coming, and he's tackled behind the line by Payne. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass coverage. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 37-yard line.
Hit him low. Lose it.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gives this one a ride to the left. Incomplete. Nobody home as he overthrows the receiver.
Yep, he swung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Hand it off. Number 58 breaks the play up in the backfield. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. Jefferson couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 36. Closing in, throwing.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Come on, beat up. Drop back.
Throws it. Almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Pressure. He goes to the left side. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He has some room. The 20. The 10. Great play there by Moss.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
It's first and goal. Jefferson is the deep back. Under pressure, fires to the end zone. Should have picked that one off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get two hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
The defense will have to come up big again and do their best to keep them out of the end zone. Closing in, throws it, incomplete. That short pass incomplete, brings up a third down play. Here we go, huge play for both teams on third down. Third down now and goal to go. Number 1, pressure, rolling right, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gives the receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
The kickoff team lines up.
Number 18, back to return.
Nice pick. Plenty of distance. From the 7-yard line. Can't bring him down. Runs over the tackle. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The visiting team using motion. Surveys the field, rolling right, gets rid of it. A lot of space in front of him. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Across midfield. Plows ahead. The Texans call a timeout. That's their first.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Poke out right.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. There we go. Breaking free. What a stiff one. Langford with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Passing on first down. Under pressure, slings this one. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
Drops back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Closing in. Throwing. Number 17. Makes another great catch. Another timely reception. Has a total of 6 catches today. They're going to go with a no huddle. Pressure. Surveying the field. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Gibson heads out to try this field goal. The kick is up, through the uprights, and good. It's good again for the second time today. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 4-yard line. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Jefferson. Gain of a couple on that carry. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Houston, 24. Baltimore, 13.
Baltimore, 13.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Weaver comes in to kick off.
Number 20, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 3. Baltimore has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Number 18 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Punks it away. Setting up play action. Hits his receiver in stride. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Passing on 1st down. He surveys the field, guns it to the right side. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. Pressure coming with the pass. Langford showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just a display of great hands shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Man in motion. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box. Looking upfield. It's a 3-yard gain. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 44. 6th play of this drive. Number 20. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. Number 1, back to return. Here's the punt. He has it as an open field. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
He'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Come on, brother.
Under pressure with the pass. A lot of room to work with. Myers continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. First and 10. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 47-yard.
Closing in, gets rid of it, comes up with it. That was a great leaping catch.
And those guys practice those jump balls all the time. Now, you don't want to go up there and catch it too often because it's a good way to get debt. But he did what he had to make the big play.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Number 87, the motion man. Drops back, pressure, throwing short to his left. Batted down. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Hands it off to the back. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
Weaver will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the kick, and he signals for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. .46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. The 30. Number 17 has just passed the 100-yard mark.
13-yard gain on the play.
Ain't nothing.
Houston comes out in a 46. It's rid of him on the money. Langford dumped it to his running back there.
Yeah, they brought the blitz on that play, and he had to get rid of it very quickly.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 34. They'll bring the blitz. throws it, and he hits his target. The 40, number 20, is the recipient on that one, his third reception of the game. 8 defenders in the box on this one.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Number 20 with a nice run. He picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. They'll go from the I formation with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Pull him down. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
43-yard line.
Number 20 with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
About 2 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Nelson goes in motion. Number 20 steamrolls the defender. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Going to the air on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Number 17 continues to be there as he has all game long. 8 catches thus far. Second and long. Houston comes out in a 46. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The defender just teed off on it.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Looking downfield with the throw, and it's caught. Nelson is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today. Since they don't need much for the first, they'll eschew the field goal attempt and take a shot at it. Loses 1 tackler. The defense was out of position on that run.
You know, they caught him on a blitz on that play. And the thing about a blitz is you can throw him for a loss. The bad thing about a blitz is once you get through it, then you're into the secondary, and you'll usually get a big play. That time, it was a bad thing about the blitz.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Gets the toss to the left. He's taken down in the backfield by number 41. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Number 20, the lone back, Langford, with a man in motion. Going to the right. About a 1-yard loss. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. dropping back, slings it to the outside. Well, he dumped it off on a screen pass on that play.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
Gibson. He's heading onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up through the uprights and good. He's rewarding his coach for the confidence as he picks up his third field goal of the game. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Williams in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
Let's go. Ball. All right.
It's the toss to the right.
Holding on the offense.
Rhodes is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Texans ahead of the visiting team, 24-16. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. First and a long way to go. Ball on their own 14. Throwing on first down. Stepping up. He's taken down in the backfield. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Now in second and long after the sack.
Eagle what? Bring the pain.
Myers gets set. Drops back. Closing in. Tossing it over the middle. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass through. The pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Weaver lines up in the backfield for the punt. Teal lines up deep for the punt return. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it. The 10, touchdown, Baltimore. He's such a dangerous return man. He can do that anytime he gets his hands on the ball.
And that's the thing. When you know he's back there waiting for it, you try not to give it to him. You try and punt it out of bounds. You try and get a lot of hang time. Just don't give this guy a chance to make a big play on you.
Huge play here as they try to tie it up with a two-point conversion. Number 20. They've got it, and we're all tied up. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
Returning kicks and punts is a fielding. First, you got to get under the kick, make sure you have it secured. Then you need to quickly decide where you're going to go with it.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 1, back deep to return.
They'll return this one from the 6-yard line. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Jefferson, the lone setback. The Texans using motion.
1st and 10.
Gain of 2.
26 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Bring the pain. Cowboy.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Under pressure. Puts it on the ground. The visiting team. Dive on the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. The visiting team using motion. Closing in. Throws it. Number 20 catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Langford has just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass.
7-yard gain on the play.
Shoot the gap, Lark. Hook out right. Cowboy. That's all you.
Pressure coming. Throws it, and he makes the grab. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Personal foul. Passing.
The quarterback got hit after he released the pass.
The referee's job in the backfield is to protect that quarterback. If he sees a late hit, he's going to throw the flag every time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Houston lines up in the 46. On the call. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Number 20, the deep man. Under pressure with the pass. He couldn't bring that pass in.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 18-yard line. Langford gets set. Drops back with the throw. That's 3 times on this drive. they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
He hands it off, fakes the handle, gunning this one to the end zone. What a play in the end zone by the defender to tip it away.
He's just lucky that guy didn't pick it off. An interception in the end zone will just kill you. Not only do you lose your chance to score on the drive, but the offense gets it back at the 20.
Number 20, the deep man. Play action, incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Houston looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Drops back, stepping up, closing in, looks to the end zone, let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. Good job out there tonight for him. 4 field goals. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Williams comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7-yard line. Can't bring him down. Steamrolls the defender. The Texans will start the drive from the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, partner. Press the script,
Picks up 5. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Breaking free. Right to him. Myers is nearing the 300-yard mark in passing.
31-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stay guys. Is that all you got?
Jefferson couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as to choose from.
Pressure coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Well, at least he got rid of it.
You saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Dropping back. Throws it. Almost intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Right here is where the kicker earns his paycheck. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Weaver will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 18, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. He can't wrap it up. Runs through the tackle. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. First and 10. Number 20, the deep back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under pressure, hits the pass off, almost picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Langford gets set.
Let's go.
Tossed by to the left. Stiff arm to the ground. A lot of space in front of him. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Number 20. Number 20. He's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. Two minutes to go. First and 10. Ball on their own 46. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Throws it on the money. Number 25 made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
They'll head right back to the line. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. Here's a big play for the offense. If they can get the first, then they're in a pretty good spot to get the field goal. But if they don't pick it up, they give the other guys a shot to win this thing.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Closing in, throws it from behind, but caught. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Throwing, drops the interception. That incomplete pass brings up second down. The defense is very concerned.
And they should be. They need to come up big to force a third down. If the defense lets them continue this drive, they could lose this thing on a field goal. They have to be aggressive, force a quarterback to make a quick decision, and hope it's a bad one.
It's the toss to the left. Lost about 2 yards. He's trying to get them back to the line. With the pass, the 40. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
In this situation, they really don't need to pass at all. They just need some positive running plays to take time off the clock and set up the field goal to win it.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref was going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It's first and 10. Number 20 in the backfield. We'll get the ball again. The Texans call a timeout. They have one remaining.
They're in a great position to win this thing with a field goal. If I'm the coach, I'm just calling a run up the middle and setting it up for my kicker.
Gives the ball off. Houston will call a timeout here. They have none remaining.
The defense is going to have to make sure they don't let them pick up the first if they want their team to get one last shot. It should be a run, so they better get ready to stop it.
Third and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Tosses it right. Gets off to the back alone. Gets right in there and brings him down. And that's a loss of 2. Gibson will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick is up. Plenty of time still left for them to get into field goal range. To the air on first down. Pressure, throwing. And it's complete. Myers is really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing. And they hurry up to the line. Pressure coming with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
If they're still looking to score before time runs out, they'll need their line to hold up, because that defense is going to be trying to get a sack and force a fumble.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Number 2 got his hands up and tips the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
45-yard line.
Hunts gets rid of it. Almost got it.
They only needed a field goal, but there wasn't enough time to get that. So now they'll just have to see how far their quarterback can throw it.
Tucker up. Ain't no. Stay up, you. Yep, out. Set. Get in there, line.
Drops back, closing in with the pass. Incomplete.
We got nothing. Yeah. Come on,
Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Still all tied up.
Well, all right, everybody. Strap in for a little bit of overtime. Hold on to your cookies. We got some football. It's a barn burner in Texas, baby.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep.
Good distance. From the 2. Breaks free. The Texans will start this drive from the 28-yard line.
On the return.
Just a great game to this point, and we head to a 5th period. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Ball carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay out, man. Bust the straight. Hit him low.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. Breaking through. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Hold out right.
Number 87. In motion.
Get up, lad. Hold out right.
They'll go with a run once again. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 42. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
8 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Myers with a man in motion. And he'll get the call. Gain of about 5.
The ball carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Snake up. Get out, Pete.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. The receiver with great hands in controlling that one.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
Hit him low. Bulldog under. Drop back. Drop.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. To the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. And he hits his target. A short screen pass there.
When you use a screenplay to get some good yardage, you want to make sure that the guy getting the ball is quick so he can make some moves to get into the open field.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
He'll get it again. Loose ball. The visiting team. Ball on. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it, and the catch is made. There he is again. His great day continues, 11 receptions.
This is a guy that you want to feature, not only because he can get open, but also because you can count on him to make the catch, regardless of what the defense tries to do to stop him.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box. Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off, got it off just before they got to him.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack. He's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He has it with some open field. Stiff arm to the ground. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36.
94.
Tosses it out to the left. Peterson created problems in the backfield on that play, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. And that's a loss of 2.
Second and 13. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hawkeye right.
Cross play to the right. Jefferson couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 32. Pressure with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
This punt will be his 7th of the day. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Come on, get up. Cowboy.
Number 20. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling. Langford adds a few more to his total with that completion and now is thrown for over 250.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
He tucks it away. Pressure coming with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Number 20. Decent gain, about 4.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. Drops back. Under pressure. Rolling. On the mark. Number 17 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Get out! Here come the heat!
The Texans come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. This one is over. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Baltimore 33, Houston 27. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.